Fucking bullshit. Scary ass shit.
You said that we could prolong our lives by as much as 20 years if we practice fasting. You know I'm interested. Tell me how I can do it. Without supervision, you could start and do it one day every week. And the best day to do it is after the weekend. The weekend and Sunday. Then Sunday night, start with the herbal laxative. It doesn't matter what brand. You can find it in the stores, grocery stores, be it tea, capsule, or tablet. Sunday night, get up and take that step again. And then all day, drink either water or juice. What is this doing? This is resting the body organs, and it is cleansing, resting and cleansing, and a process of healing. Because sometimes we have gas and blow and heartburn. You don't need to study too. A guy ever told you to let this white man rule you like his? Young man, you flakes must be born again. God is a spirit. Born again? I ain't got to be born again. See, I was born in a new generation. You could brain. Your mother could have brainwashed you, but can't nobody brainwash me. I'm ready. It's gonna take a young boy like us to win a revolution. The white people realize today.
Gen 1 Hayabusa is a 6-year replacement.
You know, it's one thing I really can't get past about that one step who just got fired from the 72 teaching job. It's how the fuck you wear that dick everywhere you go. You had that dick on when you was in the school? You know, it's one thing I really can't get past about that.
So my girl's obsessed with this TV show, and she wants me to look just like him.
She wants you to look like Michael Randall.
To impress her, she's gonna.
So be a little bit.
So
One idea, Tim like to play paintball. This is his thing. And he was good. He's one of the gold setters. Yes. We're in training camp. I'm telling you not to go. Tim go. First was he called me. I've never played that. We don't play that where I'm from. Fuck it, I'm wrong. We call all the guys. We go play. So it's a game called Capture the Flag. You gotta get to the middle, grab the flag, and bring it back to your side. I just shot it for real. These ain't real flags. Skin or whatever.
Did you know that a rapper covered his neck with real golden scales? He claimed that gold would become his new skin. Each scale would protect him from pain and.
Did you know that rapper MC Mateo covered his neck with real golden scales? He said that gold had become his new skin. Each scale a shield against pain Did you know that? Did you know that?
Man it up and around.
Yo, if you're a UFC fan, come on, bro. The NCO was.
Jonathan, why you breaking?
Made grills for the oldies gangs and gangster. What do you think about your grills?
Those are great.
I'm gonna check the fit for you now to make sure it fits perfect.
That won't hurt, will it?
No, you won't have.
Better not, otherwise I'll have the boys after you.
Go look after it, man. Check the bottom circles. Perfectly. Like always. Perfect, let's see. Why did you? You wanna look in the mirror?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Do you like them?
Yeah, they look really good. Why do you think they're going to the best place in the world?
My family made grill.
Hi, my grillers. Gangster Granny here, just to let you know that on Saturday, the 18th,
Everything is in the cell.
Grills for the oldies.
Alright, take a shot when you see a college football team all time better than the 2008 Florida Gators.
If you want to start, fellas, I think we might have found this one. She don't give a fuck. You gonna have to watch this one close.
This is day one.
This is day one.
Hey, it's you. You finally made it back. Welcome back to the 90s, man. The best time ever. And we still had everyone we loved. So how's 20?
What do you want me to do?
This thing works. Is that where we at?
Campus can't spend the night here, but you just never know. So I'm just gonna keep a lookout and just see which cars steady come back and forth. They're gonna call security, stuff like that. So yeah, it's just really the wait game, honestly. I don't want the cheese because it's really good. Campus can't spend.
In front of me is
Okay, so.
Kiki, you're great. You ready to have it? Right, put him on the strap.
fast forward. Yo, this awesome.
Her training is, seems like a great kid.
Ah, shit.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
sip.
Is that Tom Aspinall, Deputy John Jones. It's not been good. Still looking crazy. She's all right. Got a camel. Just looking at the eggs like the mark. He grabs it. What's it? What?
It's been very last minute. Additional detail. How long has been?
So I guess I hit 40 after this turn, which my speedometer said 30, which made 35. I got music playing. I literally do not hear. Oh, I heard him that time. Telling him to pull over right here. My bike was stuck in second gear, struggling here. So he gives me a warning for my speed and just lets me go on about my day. Apparently I hit 40 coming out of this turn. Killer, what's good, man? Chilling, man. There's a lot going down, man. Pause.
This isn't the Cam that I was co-signing. I would never expect him to be his first one.
In Mississippi, it was a nigga hanging. They said it's suicide. He hung himself.
No, he did not.
With broken arms and legs.
Don't work out.
That's what I said. Ouch. It's all gonna work out. So, bro, we're up against an enemy that not only can
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
We're not walking all the way back.
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look. Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case. You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Another Insta camera that doesn't work the way it's supposed to with this wonky app. I've got a couple of Insta cameras that I hate.
down the greatest action camera that I have ever used, and I've been using it as my main camera for the last year. Taking it mountain biking, snowboarding, one wheeling, this camera has never disappointed me.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anna. Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers, shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hired?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? Incised stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Think, Saga. Doesn't make sense. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Hello.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. That's not right. No. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Correct. Now I want y'all to see this bullshit right now. It's the most scary shit I ever seen in my fucking life. This school bus into the thing is first thing in the morning. Protection. So can't I know? That's what I did. So I ran Bernie. I get a lot of questions. Don't need no bitch. I beat my meat before I go to sleep.
18 to.
Wait, 19 go. Still back for tonight. Like we expected the money to John Jones. He's a very big now. He was landing his strike. And Tom Afro got him up to. Tom Afro was winning. Tom Afro actually seemed happy, smiling, to be in there with someone that was extending him and pushing him to a place that he really hadn't been. That was one of the dumbest fights Tom Afro's career. And I can say that very confidently because I saw him in his face. The wall was on the jab material line. He landed it multiple times for the first round. I put Tom Afro on there like Lance and Happy still too. I put Tom Afro on a high kick. I've never seen him throw a high kick. And it's partly because he never had to throw a high kick. There are layers to these guys' game that we have to find only when they're fighting someone that not only deserves to be in their opponent, but can extend them to a point where they have to use all of their weapons. Tonight, I was kicking more, he was trying to wrestle more, he was doing so many things differently because he had it.
Stop watching. This is not acceptable.
Because Michael Badger said something. Just be all respectful. Things just feel shaky structure. Keep your mouth closed when you got that fire in the sink. Especially if you ain't doing that. Instead, drop out.
Himalayan salt might be like you're riding Nephilim giant meat. Look at that. That looks like beef. Chopped beef.
So tell you to let me out, I'll let two of you.
Like I say, just
Niggas at 3 o'clock. Worry about something. These motherfuckers. I'm psycho. Nigga, these motherfuckers crazy. Look, they worry about some goddamn what you got. You trying to see the fucking and they're like sleep. Them niggas is really invested into that plant. And them motherfuckers come out and fight for all that.
Nickelle at the phone, girl.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. I had to review the clues. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Okay. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Sounds good. This way. Welcome back, Anderson. This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place. I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Doesn't look right. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made a witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder. I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep. Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I'm a 35-year-old white man. That's a man of nothing.
I may have sent a text on Sunday afternoon that didn't go well. Not my moment. Oh, did you guys see this? I wish this wouldn't have happened. So there was two shows going on. There was two different filming tours. Daniel welcomed Mom for an interview of Sunday break. Daniel sits down with him. So you got that show, which is an ESPN show, but then Paul has his own talent. It's doing like a behind the scenes. So they're
Thanks.
the filming.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
show ended, and he's right. And he lowered his voice so that back show didn't pick it up. He did everything right. Failed to understand. Now there's show. There's a show about the show. They break this whole thing up. So Daniel's having this conversation with Tom and Sam. Daniel's message was really great. But, you know, he lowered his voice for a reason. He didn't. So Daniel built up. He's coming. You're in a really unique spot. You were the best guy in the division once you get through surreal. Right? And Jones ain't coming back. Even if he is, he's got his hands full of here. And like it's easy to go out the door. You're in this really great spot where you can go out and you can defend the title. You can be the man. You're not being in danger. So they're looking at Volkov and Almeida to fight you next. And Daniel says Almeida can't fight. And Volkov, he's like, you already dusted Volkov in one. I'm not going to talk about it. And something gets bigger than that. And Daniel was telling Jones how he fought. And he was saying, you know, he did not deserve the title fight. I knew I was ahead of him. I knew I could beat him, but now I'm getting points. I'm getting to make this media trial. And I got here and some fun. And that's what Daniel was explaining himself. Like, you're in this really unique spot where you can actually have some fun. You can go out there and be king of the world without this tremendous threat. And this next guy, or this young guy, or this unknown guy is going to bring you down. And Daniel was told him all this. Now, here's where Daniel gets to the message. Make sure you look at.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Anyone's wondering.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Did you get lost, Anderson? Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
What, baby? Don't get on here. You're leaking coochie. Your booty leaking. Damn. What you want for Christmas? What you want for Christmas? Down, Nikki, down. You dirty. Down. Down. Fucking everything. Put shit all on me. Paint shit. Oh, get out. Get out. 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 Come on, man. Hey, you sit your butt down. Lay down. Lay down, baby.
There's another lunchbox. Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
What's that? Man, dude ain't make that shit. You harmless.
I need to piece these clues together on the caseboard.
Nigga, why you follow me, bro? The fuck up on me, you nigga?
Hi.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Oh dear. You.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Claudette, have some pie. I'll take your mind off things.
Hey, how's it going?
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw.
Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was...
What does cult of the tree mean? What does cult of the tree mean?
The cult of the tree can refer to the ancient religious practice of tree worship or to a group in the video game Alan Wake 2.
That's all right. I'm a business son. I'm glad y'all know. Ain't my fault my daddy called. Y'all niggas be mad at me because my daddy called. Shit crazy. My daddy gave Penny 67. That shit not my fault. But I'm on my own name, nigga. I'm missing 100. 2 times. Yeah, that be so big, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question, though. You know me. Have I ever, like, want any credit because of my daddy? I don't even get down like that, huh? I really despise that nigga named Donut. What's wrong with these niggas? Nigga be joking Rick. That's all right. I'm a business son. I'm glad y'all know. Ain't my fault my daddy called. Y'all niggas be mad at me because my daddy called. Shit crazy. My daddy gave Penny 67. That shit not my fault. But I'm on my own name, nigga. I'm missing 100. 2 times. Yeah, that be so big, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question, though. You know me. Have I ever, like, want any... You ready? Build it now or hell yeah, it's gonna be right.
This is perfect.
Mississippi State needs a miracle on 4th and 20. Shapen, facing pressure, trying to get
On Asshole will forever have shitty entries. Look at this. Seal times him and hurts him bad. Let's miss this. Look at Tom Asshole shaking ass. What did I say? Stumbling all over the DMV.
You're sweet as...
Yeah, I'm not using enough duties. And I can see everybody talking about these food stamps and all this kind of stuff. Everybody didn't get food stamps no more. Because I know working family. Let these grown-ass men out of high school, bro. I know damn well I'm not looking at Dustin's 23-year-old ass getting slammed into a locker by 2 30-year-olds. There should be no reason Stranger Things Season 5 is still taking place when they're in high school. You can't give these niggas like a time. You signed up for an app that automatically buys stars?
Yeah. I hope this finds all the UFC fans and all the Tom Aspinall Glazers.
Don't ever mention this dude.
Being a world champion boxer is way better than a UFC champion.
I think you're wrong. Anyways,
Cam Newton's just weird as fuck. He is weird. So Alabama State, and I think it was versus Alabama A&M. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The mascots were racing each other. So
I surprised.
this he wants to dogs for hero.
People don't understand. They're always talking about.
I'm gonna stop saying the video. That boy VJ said he lived off a generator for 7 years. I start.
BJ, what an epic debut, my friend.
Start doing it.
Shots.
When you need to put down. When you need to.
Like anything you've ever. Oh.
I lived off a generator. I had no electricity. I lived off a generator for 7 years. Yeah.
Sign off. You need to come with some of them white girls with you. Oh. Y'all fairer than you expect.
Now, GM, Cadillac, and Chevy say you're going to pay a monthly fee. They're going to phase out the ability for your Apple or Android phone.
I'll tell you what.
Terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
Found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Hello.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
This is exactly what peace does.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Enjoy your day.
Ooh, we're getting some more new folks in town, I see.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money. No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Agent? As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. Pharisees. Oh no, a bear.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
It's not opening. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Hello. Playing the game. I'm calling you to see, I started playing the game. I had called you to see what time you're trying to leave to go to your mom. I thought you started getting dressed around about 11 something. 12-ish. Hmm?
Josh, I don't know when to go.
Me neither, but you need to show. Hmm?
I think Lemon wants to go.
Hmm?
I said I think Lemon wants to go because she's dangerous. It's back up.
So, yeah.
Leon wants to go stay at one house.
So,
You want to stop?
we can, yeah. But just call me when y'all get ready to get dressed. So. No.
Someone says movies coming out in 2026. Mario Galaxy. Minions 3, July 1st. Silent Hill, January 23rd. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fire. Iron Man brand new game, July 31st. Okay, have y'all seen the first one? Well, they making another one. Ready or Not 2, April 10th, 2026. It's gonna be fire. I'm very interested to see how they did this. Everybody wants to see Avengers Doomsday, December 18th. Yeah, this is gonna be fire. GOAT, February 13th. This is gonna be fire. Jumanji 3, December 11th. Movies coming.
Relationship can teach you more than a good relationship. Maybe that wasn't the relationship for you because that next role is disgusting and that's both of you.
The fuck wrong with this stomach?
First, they just pull you your own way. Stop. Let you call. He's calling right now, right?
Can you confirm the ones for? I know.
From what I can tell, it's criminal trespass and theft at a Walmart.
Nobody stole at Walmart. That happened in the city today. The other day, whenever I told you this, that I was trespassing, you didn't do it.
I can't tell you they are in charge.
Please do me a favor and just
You got more time? Yeah, come here. Hold on. Got your work. Sit here. That same time. I never saw it. Were you saying AI to find our trades? Everyone stay the These guys aren't fucking around. They're not fucking around. These guys are surgical. And so we have to get our shit together. Democratic Party, weakness. Trump is weakness masquerading as strength. Democrats, weakness. And that fundamentally has to be. So we can get into the issues. In terms of the vast majority of issues, the American people with Democrats, not all of them, but the vast majority. But at the end of the day, that's the issue we have to address. Bill Clinton said it better than anybody else. Given the choice, the American people will always support strong and wrong versus weak and right. What I'm trying to do is all this real quick. Here,
He is a patsy. Let me tell you why.
so this guy, he said they caught him, right? He's responsible for all the fires.
responsible for the entire California fires. They said they caught him. They're saying that. Here's the story. He was a disgruntled Uber driver from Europe, from
Here it is Tom Afu. It's not just to express strength in terms of communication, but to demonstrate it in terms of the work we're doing on the ground.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. That's not right. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now. He knocked my gun out of the room. I need to find it. Need to get my gun.
Bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking scared. I thought you do.
Behind a deer mask. Copy those. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my
Vanished. He didn't have a heart, but